Marcus cleaned his hands of grease using a frayed rag. The well-known scent of engine oil and metal shavings permeating the tight repair bay of Station Omega-7. For 23 years, he had been repairing starships on the Outer Rim. He had encountered every type of alien smuggler and space rat that the galaxy could present. However, nothing compared to what staggered through his bay doors that evening. The dragon was enormous, even by the standards of its kind. Standing at a towering 12 feet, its wings brushed against the ceiling when they were folded. His scales, which may have once been a stunning emerald, now appeared lackluster and uneven. His hide was marked by deep scars, and one of his wings drooped at an unusual angle. Yet it was his eyes that froze Marcus in place. Ancient amber spheres imbued with a fatigue that echoed centuries of struggle. "Excuse my interruption, sir," the dragon growled in a thick accent of standard speech. His voice resembled far-off thunder. "I am looking for a way to travel to the Centauri colonies. I am capable and resilient, regardless of how it may seem." Marcus placed his tools on the ground. Throughout his entire life, he had never witnessed a draconian show such respect towards a human. Their kind was recognized as valiant fighters, masters of 12 star systems long before humanity reached the capability of faster-than-light travel. "What type of job are you seeking?" Marcus inquired with caution. The enormous head of the dragon descended. "Whatever you need, sir. Loading cargo, cleaning waste recyclers, scrubbing plasma conduits." He paused. When he spoke once more, his voice was hardly more than a whisper. "Could I please have some leftovers, sir? I haven't had anything to eat in 4 full days." The words struck Marcus with the force of a plasma blast. This extraordinary being, whose forebears had governed the cosmos while humanity remained tethered to the planet, was pleading for leftover food. "What is your name?" Marcus inquired, stepping nearer. "I go by Thexai, sir, formerly of the Crimson Fleet." The dragon's claws anxiously scraped against the metal floor, although that name holds no significance anymore. Marcus recognized the name. It was known by everyone in this sector. Thexai, known as the World Breaker, was the commander of the most feared Draconian battle group, which was responsible for the 3-month siege of Kepler Station. However, that was during the war 15 years ago, prior to the peace accords. "Wait here," Marcus instructed, vanishing into the compact kitchen connected to his workshop. He came back with a hot bowl of synthetic protein stew, his own meal, and placed it in front of the dragon. Thexai gazed at the bowl as though it were an otherworldly object. "I am unable to accept charity, sir. I have no way to reciprocate," Marcus stated with conviction. "You're not receiving charity. You are securing employment. I could use some assistance with the heavy tasks here, as my back isn't as strong as it once was. 30 credits daily along with meals. Your journey begins tomorrow." The dragon's eyes grew large. "Sir, I have been branded by the War Crimes Tribunal. No reputable organization would hire someone like me." Marcus positioned a crate and settled onto it, locking eyes with the dragon. "The war has ended, Thexai, and it has been 15 years since. I've heard that you saved more lives than you lost when you assisted in evacuating the civilian stations during the Void incursion. Are you familiar with this?" Thexai's voice trembled with astonishment. "My daughter was at Research Station Echo 9. Your fleet maintained its position for 6 hours, ensuring the evacuation ships could safely depart. She escaped thanks to you." The dragon's powerful body appeared to fold inwards upon itself. "I attempted to reconcile. When my own kind rejected me for displaying vulnerability towards humans, I believed that if I could demonstrate my value, I would reclaim my position." "You don't have to earn anything," Marcus said softly. "What you need is to recall your true self, not the fighter, not the outcast, just Thexai. And Thexai doesn't plead for leftovers." In the weeks that followed, an extraordinary event unfolded. Thexai was essential in the workshop, his strength enabling them to manage repairs on ships that were double their previous size. However, beyond that, news circulated. Other Draconians, dispersed and marginalized following the war, started to make their way to Station Omega-7. Marcus discovered that he was operating not merely a repair shop, but rather an unrecognized sanctuary. What is the reason behind this action? Thexai inquired one evening while observing a young Draconian female mastering the calibration of a fusion drive. Marcus grinned, recalling his daughter's most recent message. She had transformed into a xenobiologist, committing her existence to fostering collaboration between species. That's simply how humans operate. We recognize opportunities where others identify challenges. We discover kinship where others perceive unfamiliar faces. Thexai's amber eyes shimmered with a new light that Marcus had never witnessed before. Hope. In Draconian culture, Thexai stated slowly, there exists a concept known as Threxnali. It signifies the fire that ignites other fires. I believed it was gone forever for our people. Perhaps, Marcus responded. A different perspective was all that was needed. Half a year later, Marcus faced the Galactic Commerce Council, Thexai at his side, as they accepted the contract to create the inaugural interspecies technical college on the Outer Rim. The dragon who had previously requested scraps now stood, towering, his scales shining with revitalized vigor and confidence. As they exited the council chambers, Thexai gently rested a large, deliberate claw on Marcus's shoulder. Thank you, he growled, for recognizing the dragon hidden beneath the scars. Marcus smiled broadly. I appreciate you helping me realize that miracles sometimes just require an opportunity to rediscover their ability to soar. Behind them, the station thrived with energy, humans and Draconians collaborating, creating something fresh from the remnants of past animosities. The war had genuinely come to an end, not due to treaties or agreements, but because someone decided to recognize the potential in a shattered dragon seeking remnants. In the Outer Rim, where hope was frequently the scarcest resource, that truly changed everything.